good? Well, it is Christmas Eve, so Merry early Christmas, and we're out here ice fishing today, and we brought everyone and everything with us, including the dogs. We got all of our ice fishing gear. We're gonna fish the rest of the day. It's probably about 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now, and we are fishing completely through the night. So we're gonna have a good time, and hopefully we catch some fish today. Hold on, crazy man. Crazy man one. Come on, get up there. Okay, this is how it's gonna go. Oh. So we brought a fishing hut with us today. I've never even been in one or used one at all, so this is gonna be a new experience for all of us. We brought a heater, we brought so much gear. So we're gonna put the dogs in there once we get it set up and keep them nice and warm, and we're also gonna sit in there and stay warm. There you go, Bo, you're good to go.
First things first, we've got to pick where we're going to put our ice fishing hut. And we are at a lake called Big Lake, and it is just that, a big lake. I've actually been wanting to come to this lake for a few years now. We have been here once before fishing, but the reason I wanted to come is because this lake has so many different species of fish, and I'm all about learning to target new kinds of fish that we haven't targeted before, so that is why we're here tonight. And of course, because it is winter in Alaska, and what else do you do except for ice fish? Looks like there was a few folks here before us, and we're kind of liking the depth that we're at. We want to go about 30 feet, and that's about the range, so we're going to set up our ice fishing tent right here. Not just from what you, yeah, it would kind of like overflow with the sun, because the sun would just run along this whole length, you know what I mean? Part of the trick, you gotta open it from the inside out.
That's it. Popped up. It was awesome. All right, I gotta go forward. This is awesome. Come in here. Look how much room we got. This is so cool. So this model ice fishing tent is an Eskimo. It's a fat fish, but it's their insulated one. So it's like it's got a little layer of insulation in it, and we're gonna put our, is it supposed to be like that? Our propane heater in here, and chairs, and a little stove, and we're gonna start fishing. This is awesome. This thing is so cool. Hopefully we stay warm because it's on -8 right now. Oh, look at that. Oh, I gotta take that out. We have seats for us, but this cot, it's like a pop-up army cot. This is gonna be for the boys. Hopefully we can keep them warm out here. It's a nice day out here though. We got the sun. Let's get the heater in here, right?
Isn't it lit?
Yeah,
it's lit for sure.
Hard to see with that sun.
Do we gotta leave a little ventilation going with that going?
That's a vent, and this is a vent.
Oh, okay.
So you can just go like that. Bam. This thing's set up.
Yeah, fish are gonna be in and out on that anyways.
Oh, we got another window right here. This is so cool. Heated ice fishing. Every time we've ever gone ice fishing, we tough it out, and it is cold every time. So this is a real treat for us. I got this heater on full blast. We brought our big propane tank. That's a 40-pounder. So that'll definitely last this whole trip. Let's get the dogs in here. Come on, man. Can you get up here? Oh, there he goes. He's right at home, dude. You're right at home, little man. Yeah. Wow, that's deep. That's the bottom right there. Gonna pull that out and we'll see. Keep going, it's a long ways. That's it right there. 30 feet. That's perfect. I'm gonna drop her down. We're allowed 2 lines each on this lake, so we can have a total of 4. We're gonna have 2 poles that we're gonna be actively jigging, and then we're gonna set 2 tip-ups. The fish we're gonna be targeting, we do need to have single hooks on this lake, and we cannot use bait. I think you might be able to use bait for pike, but we're not going for pike. I want to catch a burbot, and I think Arielle wants to catch a Arctic char or a Dolly Varden, but we'll see what we can do. While it's still light out, we're going to go outside of the tent, do some fishing out there, and then as it starts to get dark, I think we'll come back in the tent and do some night fishing.
Oh, where are the pearl ones, babe?
They're in my Folgers coffee can.
We got pearl. That's pretty small. That's probably for... Probably do that for char.
That's a thickness, yeah.
That's really small. If you were me, then I'd be you. I'd use your motor to get some stuff. Neat.
Okay, this one is fishing. These little jigs, that little hole is always like painted over, and you got to stick a thing through it. Oh yeah, this would be a nice one. Okay. Okay, Bandit, watch for a flag, dude. Got this really neat little jig head. It's got an eye on it. It's got a little weight. And I'm gonna stick this pink little squid looking thing on there. Oh my gosh, yes, look at that. That's what I'm jigging with right there. I don't really know what kind of fish I'm trying to catch. We'll see what I can get though.
I don't know about your face, but look. That's a little cold for being out here. It must be in the negatives, right?
Oh, it is, yeah.
I think it's gonna warm as well. Right, now that it's about 3 p.m. and the sun's going down, I finally got my hole chosen. I'm not that much further than Eric, and I'm going to be using a spoon to jig with. That's another lure that we looked up. It's supposed to be good for the type of fish we're looking at targeting. And I've got like a little silver and blue spoon on here. We'll see how that works. How's it going over there?
Haven't caught any fish.
I know. How long have you been fishing? An hour? Hour and a half?
Yeah.
Frozen somewhere? Well, nothing yet. We've both been trying different jigging methods or speeds and different depths. I've read that this is a pretty challenging lake to fish, and you got to give it good amount of time. Move around ideally. We can't really move around today because we brought the hut, so that really, you know, puts us in one spot, which is good for the dogs. It's good for us too for nighttime because we generally don't fish at night. It usually gets pretty cold out on these lakes once that sun goes down. It's already down now. We're doing pretty good out here. I know Eric's getting a little chilly. We may want to head in soon.
We haven't caught anything. The sun has long since gone down and it's getting cold out here, so we pulled Arielle's out of this hole, the one she was jigging in, and I got the tip up from inside the ice hut. We're gonna set this tip up out here and we're heading inside the little tent. Okay. On set. Let's go in. Well, welcome to the inside of the ice hut. It's warm in here, but it's really humid. That propane heater puts off a lot of moisture in the air, so there's a little bit of like frost on the side, and you can feel it on your face. When you walk outside from here, you can feel your face start to freeze. And we've got our propane lantern going, and this thing is tiny. It's tight with that big cot in here, 2 dogs and 2 adults, but it's really cold outside. All of our food was starting to freeze, our water was starting to freeze, so we kind of got it all in here, and I got it tied up to the top to kind of thaw it out. But we're gonna cook some food. I'm gonna go outside and grab my little mini stove, and we're gonna make some potato salad because we're getting pretty hungry and it's freezing cold. Well, this is gonna be a warm potato salad. It's gonna be like fried potato salad. We packed dressing, we packed pickled eggs to put in there, potatoes, of course. Where's my, oh yeah, a little olive oil to get them fried up. Let's see if we can get this thing going. Jeez. Hey, we got some moose steak going in here. Wow, that's good smelling dressing, I think.
Woohoo! I sounded like Tigger. This is really good. This is really, really good. This is potato salad, obviously. We added the red onion, some homemade dressing. The dressing added dill to it and some fennel. So it's got a nice kick. And then we added some of our pickled eggs in there too. After we eat this little snack, we're gonna head outside and check our tip-ups. Nothing here, no surprise there, but there's something really neat. There's a lot of houses on this lake, and there's some festivities going on over here. We've got Christmas lights all the way over there. Nothing here either, but it's nice to take the dogs on a walk. It's like only 6 p.m., believe it or not. It looks like it's like really dark and really late, but it's not. Hello. Are you gonna go inside? This one will go to be frozen again too. Just in like 5 minutes. Oh, you got the spoon and I got the... I'm gonna change this spoon over.
Are you?
I'm gonna go to yellow.
If it's not working, it's worth a shot. Man, God, why is there not like a little fish under there, you know?
He doesn't like your lure, he doesn't like your presentation.
Okay, no action. We're gonna trade off from the little pink jig, kind of a small one. We're gonna go to a big one. This is a 3.5-inch yellow, like a squid with a nice big heavy jig head on there. I think we're pretty much going for burbot now. They feed at night, so we're going to try to bounce this off the bottom, kind of disturb the ground, get some mud going, and hopefully I'll attract one in. Or Arielle, she's going to be doing that with this one. Okay. Hers is set up. I'm going to pull mine up. I got a spoon on there. It's called a 𝐂𝐨𝐲𝐽 spoon. It's a pretty cool little custom spoon, but we're gonna try this one. This is like a custom jig. It's a little pink one, a little single hook, so we'll see how that works. What do you think? It might do the trick. It's pretty lightweight though. Well, it's not even 8 o'clock. It's been dark for hours though, and we're already getting crafty. Stuck a pink worm on my jig. It actually looks pretty good in the water, but nothing. Been fishing this guy for like 45 minutes, and it's time for coffee. So I'm gonna go out and grab the equipment. We're making some coffee.
Can you get me the crocodile? Or another new fancy jig, like a smaller one with a jig head or something?
What's the crocodile?
The crocodile's a silver spoon. She's flashy.
This one?
It's in a package. It says the crocodile.
Whoa. We got something. Oh, that was kind of cool. It's called Midnight Shift Coffee. And this is a medium dark roast, and it was like a mixture of different beans. This wasn't ground, so I ground it before we came, and you could see it had like different roasted beans. It had like light ones, medium ones, and really dark ones, and it says extreme caffeine, caution. We're gonna do this up big, and we got our French press. This is a metal insulated one, so there's no chance of breaking it, so I can bring this out camping now, and we're gonna start brewing some coffee. And this probably is not gonna be the first pot.
Neat fact, the longer you stay on ice, doesn't mean you get more comfortable on it. Eric and I are just still so uncomfortable on ice. We refuse to drive our vehicle out on it, and this ice hut is awesome, but every vehicle that goes by, you know, we got this surge in the water and you can hear it, and you'll hear these cracks. It's very unpleasant, just to say. All in all, this is a fun experience though, and this is a pretty neat place because this is a really popular lake to ice fish. They do plow. They actually plow roads. So it's almost like a highway out there with cars going by. It's pretty funny. So the ice is really, really thick, and it can take a lot of weight. I know we're not going to fall in, but it still doesn't really not feel like that.
1 tablespoon, 2, 3.
That was about half a cup of coffee there.
And 1 for good luck. We need it out here. Okay. This pot doesn't have a handle on it for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see if I can get it in. Dang it. Oh, I can't see anything. There we go. Look at that. Perfect amount. Hey, okay, that's, lay down. Lay down. Lay down, right now. Okay, there you go, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. In there, you little donut. Get in there. Get in there. Jesus. Okay, good boy. This tastes like really good coffee. It's good. Try some.
Your face. What's so
Well, I was expecting it was like extreme caffeine, use caution, but it just... It's just really good, strong coffee. That's good. Isn't that good?
It's strong. It's
That'll get your
really
spirits
strong.
going.
Maybe it was the half of the cup.
Merry
Cheers.
Christmas, baby. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna pound this right now. This is so good. Maybe I should use caution.
I'm just laughing because you're like, I'm gonna pound this. What do you think? The big one's down there? Maybe if I communicate with my flashlight? I'll tell you what, my hand's not gonna stop. I'm gonna jig. I'm gonna jig for 10 hours, then I'll know I've done enough. Well, we came out to check these tip-ups, and it hasn't been that long, maybe a few hours max, and the ice is already like an inch thick. We've never had this happen because we don't ice fish at night. So we're gonna see what we can do, because if we were to get a fish, I don't even think we could get them up. It's probably about an inch thick. An inch thick in like 2 hours. Never had this happen.
Oh my gosh.
It's over 3/4 of an inch thick.
There it goes. Oh gosh, we need like a chipper. Oh, it's getting me now. It's still decently thick. That's crazy. It's freezing so fast out here. Good thing we haven't caught any, right?
That was also my thought.
Cool. Let's get back in that warm tent. Burn through 1 little propane bottle on the lantern. It is 10 p.m. No fish. Been checking the tip-ups, breaking the ice every time we check them now because the ice is freezing. It's pretty cold outside. It's probably just a little below 0, maybe like -5 Fahrenheit. But it is toasty in this little ice hut.
Well, fast forward 12 hours later, we still have got no fish. This has not been a very productive trip, and I think we failed to realize how uncomfortable it would be in this ice hut with the dogs on the cot. So Eric and I pretty much slept like this, which was no fun. I think we've been fishing, pretty much jigging for over 16 hours at this point. And this is just how it is. You know, you can do these trips and there's a lot of effort and sometimes it doesn't pan out, but overall it was still a really fun experience. And we've got to get some breakfast made since it's morning time now and we're gaining light. We're going to do some blueberries and some batter I made on top. So we're doing like a blueberry cobbler. It's so painful to see him in such pain and misery, this dog.
Need another cup of coffee here, and Merry Christmas. It is officially Christmas of 2021. We made it another Christmas up here in Alaska, and this was a really Alaskan Christmas, I'd say, spent out here on this frozen lake, just fishing all night. We have literally, like Arielle said, been fishing all night. I was checking tip-ups, which I pulled, by the way, because the water was just freezing so fast. We were fishing in here. We've tried all of our different jigs. We've been making coffee. We've been eating snacks and just sleeping like this in these chairs when we could. All in all, it's been super fun, though. I can tell this coffee's already kicking in for me, but we are getting hungry, so let's make some of that blueberry cobbler. Oh, he's got like this neck thing going on, and then the wing. Oh. Hey, bro, you're sleeping on a flashlight, dude. Let's move that. You're a good boy out here, aren't you? Let's warm that up a little.
How's it look?
Breakfast.
Served.
It's like steamed cobbler type of deal.
Nice. Have you tried it?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
You don't want to fish? Christmas.
Christmas, we gotta get packed up.
Bennett, come.
Go home so we can actually sleep.
Come here.
Come here. What are you doing? You standing there? Take you catfishing, dude.
Where's Bo?
He's sleeping.
Does you want to keep the bow out? Come on, Bo. Hey, handsome.
Got it? Did it pop in?
Yeah, mine popped in.
Okay, now let's do the other sides.
Should we go on the other sides?
Yeah. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Pop it in. Now we gotta get the top to pop in. Oh, it's going. You see it?
Yeah, it's going on its own kind
Oh,
of
wow.
deal. Looking at the...
It's like pushing the air out of it.
That's going to fit back in there?
Sure.
That doesn't look like it's going to want to fit. It just needs to kind of decompress.
Well, we were just leaving, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw some orange sticking up, and it was a flag of someone's tip up. It looks like they forgot out here because it had snowed, a few days ago, 4 or 5 days ago, and this thing was completely covered, and the flag was up. And with this lake, you have to attend your tip ups. You can't just leave them here overnight. I'm gonna just break this ice if we can.
It was just
I don't know
an
how
accident.
thick it is.
That's thick.
Oh,
Because I had to drill ours.
I don't even know
That's
if we
over
can.
an inch. You know what you can do? Get the auger.
drill next to it.
That's what you have to do.
All right, let's see.
That's crazy. So something did this tip up overnight, not ours.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a little.
The flag like popped up through the snow, you know what I mean?
I thought you physically just saw it pop up.
No.
I didn't see this morning though.
That's extreme. It's an extremely thick ice.
I know.
It might. I don't even know if we can get it out.
What do we want me to do? Kind of.
See if you can get past it with this, with the scoop.
Oh God, I don't know why. That is so freaking scary to. There's nothing on it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, nothing on it. I don't think it's not heavy, but it's probably about 8 inches deep.
Yeah, there's nothing on it.
It's just kind of scary sticking your hand down a hole.
Something on there.
There's something on there. Oh, there's a fish.
Is there?
Yeah, that's a fish. It's heavy. I don't know what kind. not fighting.
It's dead.
It's dead. Oh, there's fish for sure.
Oh, it's alive.
It's freaking alive.
What the heck?
He must have just got caught. Hold
He
on,
must have
little
just
guy.
got caught. Well, that's a burbot.
Oh.
Oh, he caught on a triple hook. I bet you someone was using bait out here or something.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to use bait, but wait, there's multiple hooks on that.
Yeah, it's triple hook. Not allowed to use this at all.
Okay, so that's a really illegal setup.
Last time we fished for these guys, unfortunately, they take the bait.
Yeah, they swallow it.
Poor fish. He's a little smaller than one we caught.
Yeah.
What does he have in him? It's set up like a tip up to stay overnight.
Yeah, it is. Dual hooks.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that at all. The lake we're on has some like special regulations for pike fishing. We weren't targeting them at all. At least honestly isn't where I would target them, but I don't really know. So no blame. I don't really know who was doing what or what they were fishing for.
Could have just forgot them.
Yeah, they're probably fishing for pike.
Well,
I don't know if you're allowed to use triple hooks for pike, but again, I don't know. My hands hurt.
I'd say no.
He's obviously not going to be okay, I don't think. Get it out. Where is it?
it's
Is it
just
down
like-
in his belly?
He's got all 3 hooks in his mouth.
Okay.
Man, this guy had like some crazy setup. Watch out, there's another hook in there somewhere.
Yeah, I saw it. The triple. Looked like there was another one too.
There's 2 triple hooks. Okay, there it goes. There it goes.
There's your cube.
Tip up rescued.
Wow.
Okay, let's mark this hole so it falls in.
Right. So I don't want to throw anyone under the bus or anything. We don't really know what happened in this situation, but I think it's pretty obvious that, I mean, using our judgment, it's obvious no one was coming back for this. It's been a few days. And in this situation, it's not our fish. It's not our tip up. I don't want to take what's not ours, but it will be, I mean, if someone else doesn't take it, it's going to go down to the bottom of the lake.
When the lake thaws, it'll fall in the bottom of the lake and that fish was going to die. So I think it'd been a while. That
Yeah.
was about 12 inches thick of ice
That's
to
many
get that
days.
thing out. So that thing's been here a while. Big holes like this, if you want to mark them. If you're just drilling one hole, no one's going to drive a truck through it. No one's going to fall through it, and they freeze over real quick. We just drilled 4 or 5 holes, so we got a big hole here. We're going to throw some branches in there so they're sticking out, and that's kind of like a sign up here in Alaska that a lot of people use saying there's a big hole there. Don't go through it.
Watch out.
So
Yeah,
let's
caution.
Let's stick them in.
This is a big old lady. Make sure she doesn't blow over or anything. We can even get more.
There we go.
And there's no bush in the middle of the lake.
There's no
so-
bush in the middle of the lake. Okay, now we can head home.
Yep.
Let's go.
When all the family members gather, you can hear the caroling song with all Santa's little helpers. Can't wait for him to be along. That's Christmas to me. That's Christmas to me. That's Christmas to me. That's Christmas to me. Taking out the leaves from the crooked Christmas trees. That's Christmas to me. That's Christmas to me. That's Christmas to me. For you, just to spend some good old time with my family. We got chestnuts slowly roasting to the voice of Nat King Cole. And when you're not really looking, I catch you underneath the mistletoe. That's Christmas to me.